You train hard, clean. You prioritize your health. But what if one simple habit is quietly sabotaging your muscle growth and destroying your sleep? What if something as basic as your nighttime eating pattern is holding you back night after night? Truth is, there is one critical mistake millions of people make before bed, and it is blocking muscle regeneration at the exact moment your body is built to repair. Neuroscience now confirms what elite performers have long suspected. The wrong foods at the wrong time can shut down your natural growth hormone response, raise stress hormones, and leave you waking up tired and inflamed. If your goal is better performance, a deeper sleep, and consistent gains, then you need to hear this message. What you do in the hours before sleep may matter more than what you do in the gym. This video is not about trends or hacks. It is about science. Backed by neurobiology, we will explore exactly how late-night eating interferes with muscle repair and recovery. Stay with me, because by the end, you will have a complete, actionable protocol to eliminate this hidden saboteur and finally unlock your body's full nighttime potential. The big mistake before bed every night: millions of people unknowingly interrupt their body's most critical recovery window. They do it not with a poor workout or skipped supplement, but with one common overlooked mistake: eating too close to bedtime. Whether it is a late dinner, a sugary snack, or even a healthy protein bar, the result is the same. You disrupt the internal repair systems designed to regenerate your brain and muscles during sleep. When you eat too late, you create a hormonal environment that is misaligned with your body's natural circadian rhythm. Your body is designed to shift into a restful, anabolic state in the evening. Digestion, especially of large or complex meals, activates systems that should be winding down. Instead of relaxing into deep sleep, your body is stuck processing food and regulating blood sugar from your kitchen. Andrew Huberman and other leading neuroscientists emphasize the critical importance of aligning your behavior with your biological clock. That alignment includes when you eat. If you mistime your last meal, you not only lose precious muscle building potential, but you also degrade your sleep quality, your chin. Let us now dive into how this late night affects your ability to grow muscle. How late eating affects muscle growth. Muscle growth depends heavily on the balance between two processes: protein synthesis and protein breakdown. At night, your body shifts toward muscle repair, driven by hormones like growth hormone and testosterone. But when you eat too late, especially foods high in sugar or simple carbohydrates, but from your kitchen, you suppress that hormonal cascade. Insulin, the hormone that helps manage blood sugar, directly counteracts growth hormone release. A late night meal triggers an insulin response that interferes with your body's ability to enter its peak repair phase. Instead of building and reinforcing lean tissue, your body spends the night managing blood sugar and dealing with digestive stress. If your goal is hypertrophy or strength gains, this creates a major roadblock. By aligning your eating window with your body's natural rhythms, you allow your hormones to work in harmony. You do not need to train harder, you need to recover smarter. From your eating late at night could be the hidden reason your results have plateaued. Insulin spikes vs. growth hormone release. Insulin and growth hormone are two major players in your body, but they do not work well together. Insulin rises when you eat, particularly when you consume carbohydrates. Growth hormone, by contrast, peaks during deep sleep and fasted states. When insulin is high, growth hormone is suppressed. This is a fundamental biological trade-off. Your body has a clear priority: either digest and store energy or repair and regenerate. It cannot do both at the same time. A late night meal, especially one high in sugar, floods your system with insulin. This shuts down the growth hormone surge that should naturally occur within the first few hours of sleep. But from your kitchen, that is when the most meaningful muscle repair happens. For optimal muscle development, you want to maximize the release of growth hormone at night. That means managing insulin by avoiding food, particularly high glycemic food, close to bedtime. Understanding this hormone interplay is a powerful tool for athletes, anyone serious about physical performance. Now, let us examine another silent disruptor, cortisol. Cortisol, stress, and shallow sleep. Cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone. It plays in energy regulation, inflammation, and sleep-wake cycles. Under ideal conditions, cortisol levels fall at night, allowing your body to enter a calm, restful state. However, late-night eating can raise cortisol levels, especially if your meal is difficult to digest or high in sugar. A rise in cortisol at night leads to shallow sleep, more nighttime awakenings, and increased anxiety. This creates a vicious cycle. Poor sleep increases stress, which raises cortisol further, leading to even worse recovery. Over time, this can erode your muscle mass, reduce testosterone, and leave you feeling constantly fatigued. Neuroscience reveals that managing cortisol through proper lifestyle habits is essential. One of the most effective ways to regulate it is to stop eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This simple shift lowers digestive workload, calms the nervous system, and sets the stage for deeper, more anabolic sleep. Why you wake up tired even after 8 hours? If you sleep for 8 hours but still wake up groggy, it is likely not about the duration, but the depth and quality of your sleep. Eating late at night can prevent you from entering the deep, restorative stages of non-REM sleep where muscle and brain regeneration occur. Your body may be asleep, but it is not truly resting. When digestion is still active, blood flow is directed to the stomach and intestines instead of your muscles and brain. This means fewer resources are available for recovery and memory consolidation. You may not notice it immediately, but over time, this can compound into serious performance decline. Improving sleep quality is a more powerful tool for muscle gain and energy than most people realize. By simply timing your last meal earlier in the evening, you create the internal environment needed for high-quality sleep. It is not just about quantity, it is about quality. Next, we explore the biological link between sleep, melatonin, and mitochondrial repair. Melatonin, mitochondria, and muscle regeneration. Melatonin is a hormone produced in the brain that regulates sleep. It is triggered by darkness and suppressed by light from your kitchen, but it's also sensitive to food intake. Eating late can delay melatonin production, pushing your sleep window later and reducing your overall sleep efficiency. This delay affects every downstream system, including muscle regeneration. Mitochondria, the energy powerhouses of your cells, rely on restful sleep to repair and multiply. During deep sleep, your body performs mitochondrial biogenesis, the creation of new mitochondria. This is crucial for muscle performance, endurance, and cellular energy. Late eating disrupts this process by impairing melatonin and altering metabolic cycles. The message is simple but profound. Melatonin needs darkness and fasting to work optimally. From your kitchen, when you combine early evening meals with a dark, cool sleep environment, you create the perfect conditions for cellular recovery. Let us now address two common culprits that silently sabotage this process: alcohol and caffeine. The truth about alcohol in caffeine before sleep. Alcohol and caffeine are two of the most socially accepted yet biologically disruptive substances when it comes to sleep. Alcohol might make you drowsy initially, but it dramatically reduces REM sleep and interrupts circadian rhythms. This compromises both brain and muscle recovery. Even small amounts before bed can have measurable negative effects. Caffeine, on the other hand, is a powerful stimulant that blocks adenosine, the chemical that signals sleep pressure. Its half-life can range from 5 to 7 hours, meaning that a late afternoon coffee can still be active in your system at bedtime. This reduces sleep depth and increases nighttime awakenings. If you are serious about recovery, consider cutting caffeine after 200 ppm and avoiding alcohol within 4 hours of sleep. These two changes, though simple, can significantly enhance the effectiveness of your sleep and your body's ability to repair muscle tissue. Now, your kitchen. Let us talk about the sleep environment itself and how it influences recovery. Sleep temperature in muscle recovery. Your body requires a drop in core temperature to initiate sleep. Cooler environments help trigger the release of melatonin and allow for better blood flow to recovering muscle tissue. A warm room or heavy blankets can hinder this process, leading to restless sleep and impaired recovery. Studies show that sleeping in a cool room, ideally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, improves sleep quality and reduces nighttime awakenings. This temperature range also supports the regulation of anabolic hormones and optimizes muscle regeneration. Combined with proper meal timing, it creates the ideal internal and external environment for growth. In addition to room temperature, consider taking a warm shower 90 minutes before bed, but from your kitchen. This may sound counterintuitive, but the post-shower cooling effect helps lower core body temperature, triggering faster sleep onset. These simple environmental strategies can work in tandem with your nutrition habits for maximum recovery. Best nighttime protocols for hormonal health. Your hormones govern everything from metabolism to muscle repair. At night, a cascade of hormonal activity determines how well you recover. To support this natural rhythm, you need a nighttime routine that lowers stress, supports melatonin, and avoids interference from food or stimulants. The ideal protocol includes finishing your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, reducing exposure to bright light in the evening, and engaging in calming activities like reading or gentle stretching. This sends powerful cues to your nervous system that it is time to rest and regenerate. When followed consistently, these cues enhance hormone sensitivity and regulation. Neuroscience confirms that the combination of behavioral, nutritional, and environmental alignment is the fastest way to optimize hormonal health. When you stack these habits, you create a powerful system that works even while you sleep. It is not about doing more. It is about doing things at the right time. Reclaim your night, rebuild your strength. You train to be strong, not just physically, but mentally. Your discipline in the gym must extend into your evening routine if you truly want to thrive. Every night, your body is asking for one thing: the space to recover. When you honor that need, you wake up stronger, clearer, and more focused. Imagine waking up fully recharged. Your mind is sharp. Your muscles feel ready. You move through your day with purpose because you gave yourself the gift of real rest. This is not about perfection. It is about intentionality. Every small shift in your nighttime behavior is a statement that your health matters. You have the power to reclaim your nights, to protect your sleep like you protect your training time, to fuel your body and then let it rest. You are not just chasing gains, you are building a lifestyle of recovery, resilience, and strength. That starts with one decision: to stop eating before bed and start aligning with your biology.